Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. It's nearly Christmas and we're going to talk about some of the headlines from across Thailand today. And we're going to start today, Natty, please excuse me as I clear my eyes and get into the festive season. Did you know that Thailand is famous for pink lilies?
Oh, really?
Do you like lilies, the flowers?
I love lilies.
Well, this is something actually I just found out today. I asked Noam, he's aware of it, so it's just my ignorance. But flowers are still springing up across Thailand and drawing tourists to admire them. Now, the latest flower hotspot in Thailand to have tourists come flocking in is Nong Han Kampawapi.
Wow.
Is that correct?
C plus on the reading. But keep
No,
going.
but it's known as Thailand's pink water lilies lake. This lake is located in the northeast province of Udon Thani, and about 200,000 people have visited the lake so far already, so it's quite popular. But in 2021, the number was only 50,000. So actually, the lake has actually recovered quite a bit. There was a lot of floating moss because they have some, long-tail boats and boats that kind of take you around the lake to have you look at the lilies, but it's more beautiful than ever now because the boats had stopped, the amount of tourists visiting had stopped. So it's it's one of the best sights to witness and experience here in Thailand, especially if you like lakes and or pink flowers.
I like both. So this would be my jam.
Yeah, it was actually named as CNN's 15 strangest lakes in 2014.
Strangest?
Yeah. No, because it doesn't really make sense that why, there's so many, like, mass amounts of lilies in there and they're pink and what's going on. It's quite surreal. So in case if you never heard about it, it's in Udon Thani. It's called the Pink Water Lilies Lake, also known as Nong Han Kumpawapi. So, we live and we learn something new every day, for me at least. Did you know about this?
I did not know about this, but it looks beautiful.
All right. Now, I decided to start with that story today because the rest of the updates can be considered more serious news. So let's get on with it, all right?
Let's do it.
Now, the first one is about online guns.
Oh,
Natty,
wow.
If I wanted to buy a gun online in Thailand, can I buy one?
Legally, no.
But can I buy one?
You can, but they will be shut down. This is because in a sting operation, Royal Thai police officers posed as customers to crack an illegal gun network in Thailand and arrested 4 men for illegally making homemade guns and selling them online. Initially, police seized guns and other weapons from a gang of vocational college students who were arrested for fighting. When police found out the youngsters purchased the weapons online, they handed the case over to the cyber police to investigate. The officers posed as students and ordered homemade guns from every seller on the online network, so there were multiple. Police managed to track down the address of each seller, leading to the arrest of 4 men, ages ranging from 18 to 45. All 4 men were arrested for violating Sections 24 and 73 of the Firearms, Ammunition, Explosives, Fireworks, and Imitations of Firearms Act, selling firearms or ammunition without permission, which is punishable by imprisonment between 2 and 20 years and a fine between 4,000 to 40,000 baht. That's a very huge gap there. Anyhow, police said that they were tracking down customers who have already purchased guns via the online network, so the illegal weapons can be seized. Most of the network's customers were vocational college students. So in case for those of you who are wondering why would vocational college students want to buy guns online, this is actually a very unique part of Thai, I don't want to say culture, but it is in a way. So vocational students in Thailand are kind of considered to be a little bit more on the aggressive side. And each vocational school would kind of want to attack the other school.
Have like gang wars, basically.
Have gang wars, and they are very violent. So back in the days when they couldn't buy firearms online, they would have these long rulers, like a foot-long ruler that is made out of steel, and they would go and like blade each other.
Put like glass and stuff on it
Very,
and try to
very-
slash people.
Yeah.
There's a movie about it. Three Kings, is it?
Oh, really? Is it? Okay,
Four
I've never.
Kings. Four Kings, it's called. I think.
Okay, no, I've never
Yeah,
seen
but
that.
there's a Thai movie and like but that one is I think the Bangkok one with the engineering colleges. But yes, you're right. Have you ever been involved in a gang war?
Whoa, no. Thankfully, not
Has there
yet.
ever been a war waged because of you, because your beauty was just so blinding?
Wow, never.
Never?
No.
Shocking, Natty.
Shocking.
Shocking.
Not that shocking, though.
There have been wars to kick me out of this country
What?
in general. No.
Oh.
Our last story before we go to the break, Natty, is involving the Serpent, because the Serpent has been released.
Serps.
What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Nepal has released Thailand's bikini killer, Sobhraj, Charles Sobhraj, who is supposed to be called, who's supposedly called the Bikini Killer because he used to drug and kill 6 women on the beach in Pattaya.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Crazy.
Now, Charles Sobhraj, who is a serial killer, also known as the Serpent, he's said to be responsible for a string of murders in the 70s and 80s. And Nepal's Supreme Court has basically said they've ordered that if there is no other reason to keep him in jail, he should be released and sent back to his country within 15 days. Now, he's 78 years old. He's already served 19 years in prison in Kathmandu, in the suburb of Bhaktapur, for the murders of an American and Canadian backpacker in 1975. Nepal has released Charles Sobhraj, who is suffering from heart disease and needs open heart surgery. Life sentences in Nepal are generally commuted to 20 years. So after 19 years, basically, they've decided to let him go. Now, he's admitted to killing at least 20 backpackers across Asia.
Goodness.
And his modus operandi was to charm and befriend his victims. So he would find starry-eyed Western backpackers. Normally, they're coming on a quest to find spirituality. He'd charm them, he'd befriend them, then he'd drug them, he'd rob them, and then he'd murder them.
Oh, wow.
Now, Sobhraj was first caught by authorities in India and served more than 2 decades in jail from 1976. In 1986, he managed to briefly escape, but was rearrested and served out his remaining sentence. Sobhraj escaped from prison in several countries, and for those reasons, because he's very good at evading authorities, he earned his nickname, the Serpent.
Ah, that's why.
Because he's a slippery guy.
Right.
But, yeah. There's also an entire Netflix series about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
About him?
Yeah, about him and the murders that he committed. And it's actually, I'm not glorifying what he did, but it was actually a really good series. It's called The
Right.
Serpent.
Oh, no.
It's a really good watch. It's a really good watch.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings when they do documentaries like that because it kind of, exactly what you said, it kind of glorifies these people a
Yeah.
little bit.
There was a lot for Jeffrey Dahmer, the one that came out recently. I mean, it's just an excellent series, but when you realize that these are all facts and the people who suffered because of the crimes of Jeffrey Dahmer are still alive and the parents and who've lost kids and family members. Yeah, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible feeling.
Like, I prefer it to be documentary style, where they interview people and you see real people suffering rather than reenacting in a dramatic way.
From an actor trying to play the murderer.
Playing a charming person.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm like, I don't know.
And people are like, oh, great acting. What a cool character. And you're like, no, he killed people in real life.
Yeah.
But that's Hollywood, Nettie, because money must be made.
Oh, yeah.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back, we're going to continue with the festivities of Christmas, which is just talking about more headlines from across the country. So we'll be back right after this. You've been investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAA-FX. Guess what? If you'd like to make your first trade this Christmas, look no further than AAA-FX. As always, go to the link in the description. Tread the waters before you go in too deep. Be responsible. On the note of gambling,
Okay.
Thai police, Natty, how many arrests do you think they made? So the World Cup just happened, yeah? Everybody knows Thailand loves to gamble. How many arrests do you think they made during the time, during World Cup, just during World Cup, so within 25 days?
I like how you are shielding the answers.
Yeah.
Can I guess maybe 40,000 people.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, that was very optimistic.
Oh, no.
12,000.
Oh, 12.
Close,
okay.
though.
Okay.
Just divide that by 4.
Okay.
Thai police make 12,000 gambling arrests during World Cup 2022. Thailand's anti-gambling laws did not deter Thais from placing bets on the FIFA World Cup 2022. In fact, the Royal Thai Police made more than 12,000 gambling arrests between November 19 and December 18, 2022. Nearly all forms of gambling are illegal.
Sorry.
Nearly all forms of gambling are illegal in Thailand, apart from the government-sponsored lottery, because lottery is not gambling, apparently, because they have a gambling act since 1935. The RTP set up a gambling suppression center during the World Cup to specifically crack down on people gambling during the World Cup. And now that the World Cup is over, they've closed that center because there is no more illegal gambling in the country anymore. And police seized cash, houses, land, luxury vehicles, watches, amassing a total value of 1.7 billion baht from illicit gambling. And the police estimate that Thais bet a whopping 11 billion baht in total on the World Cup, 64 matches. How do people... Yeah, okay. 11 billion baht has been betted. The RTP thanked members of the public who snitched on the World Cup gamblers and assisted them in cracking down on such criminals. Snitches get rewards.
Snitches get stitches.
Snitches don't get stitches here.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
not here.
Right.
But yeah, who knew? Did you know that Thailand loves gambling?
I think it's quite notorious for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with other things.
I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that 11 billion baht was gambled away.
Yeah.
That number is quite shocking considering,
The economy.
the economy, the inflation, people suffering, people
Recession.
complaining. Apparently, no complaints when it comes to gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our last topic today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the show with a little bit of hope.
Hope.
A new hope. Thailand and climate change.
Yeah. So Thailand has created a new department to tackle climate change. The new department, named the Department of Climate Change and Environment, aims to eliminate greenhouse gas emissions by 2065. So that's 42 years ahead. The new department is responsible for proposing and developing strategies, plans, and programs on climate change and greenhouse gas reduction, as agreed at the COP26 meeting. That's the Climate Change Conference. The government spokesperson said that the department's mission is to, quote, enable Thailand to achieve its goal of being carbon neutral by 2050 and eliminate greenhouse gas emissions by 2065, end quote. Last month, Thailand appeared to be making efforts to fight climate change ahead of the COP27 meeting. Thailand boasts the world's largest floating solar system, which sits on top of the Sirinthorn Dam in northeastern Thailand. So with over 144,000 solar panels, it's the size of 70 football fields. The plant generates electricity from sunlight during the day and hydropower at night, and many, many more. But however, having said that, Thailand has vowed to be carbon neutral by 2050, but 70% of its power still comes from fossil fuel. So a little bit of like an ironic thing happening. So we are still taking a lot of energy from natural resources. So we'll see how we're going to be, where will we be in 42 years' time? Yes.
42 years' time, wow.
Yes.
Well, 2050, we're going carbon neutral. So that's optimistic.
Yeah. Oh, that's the plan.
That's the plan. I think we can do it. You know, I think there's nothing Thailand can achieve once they set their mind to it.
Yeah.
It's just about setting it first. So, all the best, Thailand, because climate change is real, and getting it under control is a thing. Can I ask you a question?
Please ask away.
Now that we've finished that topic, what do you think about aggressive vegans?
Aggressive vegans?
You know, like for example, so I was I don't know what I was watching. I was watching Piers Morgan, and he's a bit, he's great, but he was talking about like vegan activists, and his argument was that he invited like a vegan activist, and you know, sometimes they go into these like 5-star, 7-star restaurants, in London and stuff, and they go and sit down on the chair and they throw paint on the on paintings and they disrupt all these businesses and they try to get attention. Instead, they just annoy people. His argument was that why can't you, for example, why can't you as a vegan live with your beliefs and me as a non-vegan just eat my meat?
I agree. I agree with that statement, even though I don't really like Piers Morgan. But, I'm not condoning what they're doing, obviously. But being an emotional person myself, I understand that people with highly sensitive kind of emotions, they take things very personally and their aggression comes out in a very wrong way. And they just want people to understand their beliefs, but how they do it is the wrong way. I don't think that's how you convert people to switch their beliefs over to yours. I wish they had a better system to do that. But this is so random. Why are we talking about vegans again?
So I don't know. I just had a random thought in my mind because we were talking about climate change and stuff.
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But yeah, I'm on the same boat as you. Anyways, look, it is a Christmas special today. Can I just take a few comments from the members before we close it down? Right. So it is a Christmas special. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back once again on Monday morning. But I just wanted to say hello to 212 Roger, John Peake, Scott D, Kazna, Larry Connolly. Now, I know we don't take comments normally. However, the voice of God is out. The voice of God is actually on holiday. She's taking a break. I couldn't stop her. She's off the rails. So we won't be doing a live Q&A after. However, I'd just like to address some nice comments from some of our members. John Peake, hello Carmel, Jay and Natty. All the very best for Xmas and New Year. And everyone else as well, enjoy. Thank you very much, John Peake. Hope you're doing well. Scott D from Chicago says, awesome outfits today.
Thank you.
He also commented on your sweater. He said, what did he say? Hold on. I love Natty's sweater. It's a Christmas sweater that actually looks really good.
Hey, can I stand up and show them?
Yes, please do.
I bought it new, so
Yes.
I wanted to get the most out of it here.
Very nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, she bought it especially just for this one moment.
Yes.
Did you wear it?
I like
Do you
it.
wear it on your other Christmas days and outfits?
I try to wear it for every Christmas
I
parties
see.
I go to
I
get
see.
my money's worth.
And I'm lucky because my lumberjack shirt has also supports Christmas. There's also Kazna. There's Larry Connolly. Who else is joining us? Of course, 212 Roger, I've already mentioned. And Lee is here, also saying Merry Christmas. Dominic Chan, all saying Merry Christmas. And yeah, please hit the like button, says Kazna. Dominic Chan says, anyway, vegan being doesn't help climate change. However, the Indo-Chinese of having any... Okay, I'm sorry, it's a bit too serious. Hello, Jay and Natty. Kupkun Mark for shout out. Love you guys, says Kazna. We love you too.
Sangyer.
Scotty says, awesome sweater, looks fantastic.
Thank you,
ladies and gentlemen, here in Thailand, we don't have like a massive, Christmas feeling, but the people who do like Christmas and who do celebrate it, on behalf of the Thaiger, Christmas is on Sunday, so we would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We hope you have an amazing Christmas Eve with your family and loved ones and get some amazing presents as well. Natty, would you like to say anything?
I don't want to say anything, but I want to show them a trick.
Okay.
Can I show them a Christmas trick?
Yes.
Can you move my laptop away so they can see it?
I will move.
Okay,
your
look.
laptop away.
Guys, look at this.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all.
What is that?
It's a trick.
Okay, but what are you doing?
I'm
Could you do
showing
it
them a
again?
trick.
Oh, okay.
No, once is enough. Were you shocked? Have you seen that before?
I have no idea what that was. I'll tell you later what I thought it was.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, have a great Christmas. We'll see you live again on Monday morning on Boxing Day Bonanza. Until then, take care. See you. Bye-bye.